Welcome back to the China Law 101 video series. I'm your host, Edgar Choi from Law in a Minute. In today's video, we will talk about how to protect prenatal assets before getting married. Before walking down the aisle, it's important to protect your personal assets and establish clear ownership. For many, our most valuable possessions like property, investments, and retirement savings are considered premarital assets. Failing to properly document and separate these from marital property could result in having to split them 50-50 in a divorce. It is essential to distinguish premarital from marital property to avoid disputes and legal issues down the line in case of separation or divorce. There are several ways to protect premarital property before and after marriage. The first step is determining your premarital assets. This includes income and property acquired before the wedding, such as wages, bonuses, inheritance, gifts, investments, intellectual property rights, capital gains, and income from business activities. Property rights acquired before marriage but received after also qualify, like owning a house but taking possession later. Income generated from premarital assets during marriage also belongs solely to the original owner. Assets transformed into different forms after marriage, like cash used to buy a house, remain premarital property. Once you identify your premarital assets, a key step is maintaining their independence from marital property after marriage. This means keeping assets separate and distinct to establish their premarital status legally. Here are some strategies to consider. Getting your premarital assets notarized proves your sole ownership, effectively separating them from marital property. Notarization documents are clear evidence in case of disputes. While movable assets, like stocks, often require notarizing, immovable property dates on title deeds can prove the premarital status. Signing a detailed premarital agreement, also known as a prenup, laying out each party's premarital holdings helps legally establish their independence and avoid disputes. The agreement should clearly list assets, outline ownership conditions, and be signed and dated by both parties. However, provisions violating the law can make the entire agreement invalid. In that case, only the legal clauses may stand, so seek legal counsel to avoid any pitfalls. Keeping separate personal bank accounts prevents commingling of marital and premarital funds, which can help prove the premarital status of personal deposits. Fixed-term accounts for premarital funds offer an additional layer of protection. Purchase other assets before marriage using premarital funds to maintain their independence. Registering property like a house purchased before marriage under your individual name can help establish it as premarital property. Maintain records of all financial contributions proving your separate investments. Also, keep finances separate after marriage to distinguish the property as personal. Consider establishing a trust to protect premarital assets, especially investments. Trusts offer legal ownership separation and detailed beneficiary provisions, ensuring assets pass according to your wishes. You should consult an estate planning attorney to determine if a trust makes sense for your situation. All in all, securing premarital property requires planning, documentation, and diligence. But these measures can safeguard assets you accumulated separately for years. Joining lives with your loved one should not jeopardize your personal investments and property. So take the necessary steps to protect what is rightfully yours before, during, and long after saying, "I do." With clear communication, commitment, and a little legal help, you can build a strong foundation for your union while safeguarding what's yours. So think through an effective premarital property protection strategy with your partner to ensure a blissful life together. Thanks for watching today's video. Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay tuned for our next episode where we will talk about whether foreigners are entitled to maternity leave.